So many people looking for a map on how to heal. Hey, what's up? It's Patrick, it's Rose via Fire. And I pray this message reaches who it needs to reach. So let's talk about so many people looking for a map on how to heal. So some people may be trying to heal from trauma that they went through in the past, toxic relationships that they went through in the past. They could be trying to heal from narcissistic abuse, toxic family, and this and that. And if you notice, like, you know what I'm saying, majority of people, bruh, majority of people go through like toxic relationships, you know what I'm saying? Majority of people go through toxic relationships, and after that, it's like they trying to find a way to heal. Like, they trying to find a way to heal all that time that they spent with that person when they are with that toxic person or that narcissistic person. They trying to find a way on how to heal all those years of abuse and trauma, emotional abuse, and all types of stuff. But it's like so many people looking for a map on how to heal, but they looking for the map in the wrong places. Let's say the map on how to heal had 5 parts to it, you know what I'm saying? And you gotta combine all these 5 parts together in order to achieve the full healing, you know what I'm saying? In order to be completely healed, you have to gather all these 5 pieces to the map. And it's like people will go trying to find these components of the map in different things, and they looking for healing in the wrong places. You know what I'm saying? I'll give you an example. Some people may try to use yoga. Well, some women, let me put it like this. Some women may try to use yoga. That's one part of the map. Remember, you need 5 parts of the map in order to heal, in order to completely heal. So now they're using yoga, that's one part. They meditate into all these false gods, hoping like they find some sort of healing. That's part 2. They collecting the map, trying to heal for real. They using sage. That's component number 3. Know what I'm saying? They tapped into like the whole divine feminine movement and all this stuff. The negative version of it. They tapped into this divine feminine stuff, the negative version of it. You know what I'm saying? These people is not even like feminine for God, bro. They are feminine for the devil at this point, bro. They tapped into a satanic divine feminine. So that's component number 4, right? And then the final component, I think it's 4, but the final one, they could be depending on like just trying to fill that void with the wrong people, with the wrong friends. It's like they need company from all these wrong people to try to achieve that healing. So now their map is complete in their mind. 5 components, 5 parts to the map on how to heal, complete. Yoga, meditate into all these false gods, sage, all this wrong company from the wrong people, and this whole divine feminine mindset, you know what I'm saying, that they be tapped into. But the thing is, bro, like, they do all these things and they meditate to all these false gods, and these false gods will promise them healing. But these false gods is not gonna heal nobody, bro. These are just like evil spirits that they hoping will heal them. They depending on evil spirits to hope they get healed. You know what I'm saying? And they had to take this long journey to try to find this map on how to heal. But when it comes to God, bro, the only person who can literally heal them, they don't want to take that long journey with God so he could heal them the right way. Not on some temporary, I'm feeling healed, and then 2 months later I'm back broken again. So some of these methods that they be using to heal is just putting like blankets over they wounds, bruh. Band-aids over their wounds, but they not healing for real, bruh. These people is not healed for real. And you can see it in how they act. The way they act, their whole personality, and the fruits that they produce, it shows you that they not healed for real. You know what I'm saying? It shows you that they not healed for real. They get angry. When you tell them the truth, they get sensitive. They not healed, bro. The pain and the trauma is all still there. So they're not even healed. But yet they done went through all this work to find these 5 components on how to put this map together on how to heal, and they failed. Instead of just going to God so they could get healed the right way. You know what I'm saying? God will give you permanent healing, bro. He ain't gonna just give you like some temporary healing and then the wounds is still there, the trauma is still there, it just buried deeper. Some people, when they try to make their map on how to heal, they use alcohol, you know what I'm saying? They use all these substances trying to find a way on how to heal. And don't these people realize, bro, like this stuff is not gonna heal them for real. It might numb the wound, but it's not gonna heal the wound. You know what I'm saying? And then some of these people be applying physical techniques and physical methods trying to heal an internal wound. How you gonna heal an internal wound with physical methods? How you gonna heal an internal wound with physical methods, bro? How you gonna heal a torn soul with physical methods? How you gonna heal a torn heart, bro, with physical techniques and physical methods? How you gonna heal a torn mind, bro? You can't even think straight. How you gonna heal a torn mind, bro, with physical methods, bro? You need the Spirit of God, bro, because the Spirit of God, it goes inside, bro, inside of you, bro, and heal the inside of you internally, though. You can't heal the internally, though, by yourself. You can't heal the internally by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Some of these people be depending on like, oh, I gotta depend on like healing and nature to heal me. Some people be depending on nature to heal them. Some people be depending on crystals to heal them and this and that. But you gotta understand, God been healing his people and delivering his people since the beginning of time. It's just that his people been running away from him, depending on nature to heal them, depending on crystals to heal them, depending on yoga to heal them, depending on all these substances to heal them. God is like, hey, I'm right here, bro. Come to me, bro. What you doing? Why you? It's like God's children, bro, is running all over the place. God is right here, bro. I'm right here. I can heal you, bro. Why I go through all that trouble to concoct up on a map on how to heal when I'm the map on how to heal? I can heal you, bro. You know what I'm saying? All that past trauma from toxic people, toxic relationship, this and that, you ain't gonna heal that by your own. And if you just be honest with yourself, no matter how many components you put together on how to heal, you're still not healed, right? You know what I'm saying? You might feel healed, you might be temporarily, but everybody around you knows that you're not healed. You might deceive yourself that you're healed. Everybody around you knows that you're not healed. But you know, your friends is not gonna keep it real with you. They gonna be like, maybe your friends is on the same mindset as you. They just as lost as you. So they gonna lie to you and be like, hey, you healed, bruh. You healed, because you asking the wrong people to tell you if you are healed. These women be like dressing in all these revealing clothing, you know what I'm saying? Having sex with all these multiple men, and then they talking about they healed. They found healing. What healing did you find, bruh? You are deceived by the enemy, bro. You are deceived by the devil, bro. Humble your heart, bro. Humble your heart. You gotta come to God so he can heal you for real, bro. The wound's still not healed. If the wound was healed, you will be dressing different. If the wound was truly healed, you would not be so sensitive towards the truth and so angry towards the truth. If the wounds was truly healed, you would not be dressing how you're dressing. You would not be angry at all the truth that, even simple truth, you would not be angry at it. If the wounds was truly healed, you will be humble. You would not be like, oh, you can't tell me nothing. You would not be a you can't tell me nothing type person. You would be more humble if you was truly healed for real. These are all signs and red flags that shows that you're not truly healed for real. Whatever methods and whatever techniques that you're using to try to heal is not working. It is not effective. Because all these signs is showing that you're not healed. You know what I'm saying? You might deceive your friends that you are healed. You might even deceive your family that you are healed. But you ain't going to deceive God on you are healed. You ain't gonna deceive people who are close to God that you are healed, because we could see right through that. We have discernment. We know who's healed and we know who's not healed. You know what I'm saying? We know who's healed and we know who's not healed. You scared of the truth. You run from the truth. You're not healed. If you're scared of the truth and you run from the truth, you're not healed, bro. You might think you're healed, you're not healed. You know what I'm saying? Because the truth is going to shine on you and expose those wounds within your soul. And you're going to run from the truth because you're not healed. If you was healed, that light, when it shines deep in your soul, when the light of God, you know what I'm saying? Just imagine like the light of God shining into your soul. When the light of God shines into your soul, bro, it's going to feel at home, bro. You ain't going to be like running in pain and all that. Oh my gosh, I got to hide my wounds, bro. Nah, bro. Come to God, bro. You know what I'm saying? Come to God. People forget that God is loving, bro. God is kind, bro. You know what I'm saying? God is gentle. God is tender, bro. God is loving. God is caring, bro. Who brainwashed you and made you believe that God don't want to see you heal, bro? Who brainwashed you and made you believe that God don't have no love for you, bro? God is gentle. God is kind, bro. God is humble, bro. God is calm, bro. You know what I'm saying? For you women out there, man, like, if you need healing, bro, God is just going to talk to you in a small whisper. He ain't even going to be yelling or nothing like that. He ain't even going to be talking in thunder and yelling. He going to talk to you in a small voice. Be like, hey, come to me, bro. I can heal you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I understand there's men who need healing too, though. This message is not just for the women. There's men who need healing. Know what I'm saying? These men grew up in a toxic family, bro. These men grew up without no support system. They carrying the weight of the universe on their back. They feel like they're about to break. All these wounds just built up inside, bro. Come to God, bro. Come to God, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't be too prideful, because one thing that a lot of men struggle with is their ego and their pride. Well, I don't need no healing, bro. I could do this. Meanwhile, the side effects of not being healed is at play. It's like the unhealed trap card is activated in their life. They drinking to fill the void. They having all this multiple sex to fill the void. They can't stay still to fill the void. They can't even sit in silence to fill the void. Something is missing. They not healed. So their life is just the wounds. The black hole of the wounds is just expanding all around their life. They literally just living out the side effects of the wounds. Their whole actions, everything that they do is because of the wounds. Everything that they do is because of the wounds, bro. I'm telling you, bro, these internal wounds is very serious, bro. But yeah, so many people is looking for a map on how to heal. And God is holding the map in his hand, bro. The whole time, God is holding the map in his hands with all the components. He got the 5 components in his hands on the map on how to heal. Remember I said like the map has 5 components on how to heal? He has the component on how to heal your emotions, how to heal your mind. That's number 2. How to heal your heart. Number 3, how to heal your soul. Number 4, how to heal your spirit. Number 5, the components is already there. He's holding the map. You just gotta seek after him. You just gotta go after God so he could really hand you that map. You gotta earn that map, bro. You know what I'm saying? You gotta seek after God, bro, so he could give you that map for real. But you trying to go up in the chemistry lab and concoct up your own map is ineffective. It ain't gonna work. It ain't never gonna work. But let me look at my notes real quick, actually. Yeah, man, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, don't you know that nobody can heal you? Nobody can heal you like Jesus, bro. Nobody can heal you like God, bro. These people searching for a map on how to heal. They looking, they can't find, bro. They can't find. Didn't God say, didn't the Bible say, seek and ye shall find, bro? You gotta seek God, bro. You can't seek all these different things and expect to get healed now. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I be seeing this stuff, bro. These people be coming up with their own ways on how to heal. Women be leaving these toxic men, toxic relationship, And now they're trying to find a way on how to heal themselves instead of just going to God to get healed that way, the right way. Why are you running from getting healed the right way, bruh? Why are you running from getting healed the right way? Humble yourself, man. Humble yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? But let me look at my notes one more time, actually. Hold on. Let me see what else I wrote down. Yeah, like I was saying, bro, the God of Israel, bro, been delivering his people since the beginning of time. Been healing his people since the beginning of time. Come to him so he could heal you, bro. I'm trying to tell you. But let me see one more thing. All these false methods of healing is just only gonna provide you temporary healing. It ain't gonna provide the full healing, bro. It gonna be some temporary stuff that gonna last like 5 business days, 2 business months, and then after that, you gonna feel everything back again. They just really putting like pillows on top of your wounds. All these false methods, false idols, and all these false things that you're depending on to try to heal is just putting pillows on your wounds, bruh. Man, it's stacking pillows on your wounds until the sky. When the storm comes and the pillows blow away, the wounds is right there. They was never healed. You know what I'm saying? You got all these blood-soaked pillows from the wound, but yet you say the wound is healed. If you say the wound is healed, why is there blood-soaked pillows, blood soaked on these white pillows? Why? The wound was healed. Where's the blood coming from on the pillow? These false methods is just piling pillows on your wounds internally, though. But that's pretty much everything I wanted to talk about, man. God is calling, bro. You gotta hear the whisper in your heart, bro. Like, he's trying to heal you, bro. He has the map on how to heal you, bro. You stop looking for the map on how to heal from all these wrong things. All these gurus, all these weird yogas and methods, and meditating to all these false gods and crystals and sage and I'm a divine feminine and all this nonsense, bro. The whisper is calling you. Come to God so he can heal you, bro. Trying to tell you, man. But that's pretty much everything I wanted to talk about, man. Peace.